packed up his guitar and tried to find a place to play. But they against his head and made sure he was. And his last thoughts were the things he didn't say. Right on, right on, right on, right on. She woke up in the. He turned and asked her man if he was gonna be okay. But his cheeks, they turned a ruby red, and then he frowned and shook his head. And I'm sorry, love, I've got to go away.
And a little behind-the-scenes action. The team preparing for perhaps its biggest game of the season so far. Right here on 2K Sports. The NBA playoffs continue. Just 2 teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we'll be checking in with Allie LaForest from the sideline moments from now. Taking a look at New York. Now they win game 1. Do you think they can keep the momentum going?
Well, if they can keep it going and win game 2, this series may be all but over. When you're heading home with a 2-0 lead, your confidence is through the roof.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game. Fox passes to Vassell. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Shot clock at 6. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Vassell's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for San Antonio. And the shot is good.
And you see how Brunson's fine-tuned his playmaking ability. That pass on time and on point.
And now, Allie LaForest says something for us from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. I asked Coach about Jalen Brunson's game and what stood out the most to him. He replied, I'd say his toughness as well as his leadership. His teammates rally behind him, and that's why we've got to bring that same kind of intensity to guarding him tonight. Containing Brunson won't be easy, but let's see if they're up for it. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC. Another core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standard's been set.
First one falls for. And both free throws good for Brunson.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
Outside, Fox. Shoots from 14. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
If Fox gets cut off from inside, he has options. That mid-range is a big part of his repertoire.
But that's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Hassel misses. And that one's good. Brunson.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
Pass to Castle. Here's Champagnie. And a miss there on the triple.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
Brunson outside. Misses the 3. The Spurs are gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. The wide open look here for Fox. Money from the wing. Fox has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
At the teardrop, and there's the bucket as Brunson finishes it off. Brunson's got 6 points. And so Fox will bring it up for San Antonio. Trailing by 2. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And Fox excelling at scoring through contact that time. Always looking to take it all the way to the rack.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. San Antonio with the ball. The tray. Rebounded by Hart. Knicks have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. New York missing again. Here's Castle. Here's Wembanyama. Lays it up off the glass.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on.
Anunoby. Brunson outside. Here's Hart. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Different look now for San Antonio. Barnes comes in for Devin Vassell. And it's Harper in for Castle. And then for New York, Mitchell Robinson comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Mikal Bridges. Now Clarkson following De'Aaron Fox's three-point attempt. And it's in there. That's now 8 points here for Jalen Brunson.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Three-pointer, Fox. No good. He's missed 3, and he's made 4 of the 7. New York leading by 3. Here's Hart. Softly drops in the floater. Hart's got 7.
Getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Here's Champagnie, still without a basket. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Another miss by Fox. For New York, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them.
And Brunson, a very physical player, someone that understands how to bait defenders into fouling.
The Knicks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the first one drops. That one falls, so he hits both of them. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first. Castle with it. Shoots over Clarkson. San Antonio again missing. Towns against Barnes. Towns kicks to Hart. And here's Brunson outside. Rebound San Antonio. The bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. It looked like they were just going through the motion.
Yeah, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
And the Spurs making a change here. Harper's checked in. And then for New York, Diawara's checked in. And it's Bridges in for Hart. 29 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down hard.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Castle. No scoring in this one. Harper the pass to Barnes. 5 on the clock. Releases. No good there off the double clutch. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
The Knicks leading by 6. Now Alvarado. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Harper's shot's good.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
And for the Knicks, the shooting has been brilliant in this game, 67% from the floor. Robinson down low. Full covering. And it's Clarkson that time on the assist by Robinson. Clarkson's got his first points of the night. Spurs trail by 6. Here's Castle. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
Yeah, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for the Spurs. Vassell comes in for Johnson. Anunoby, he's checked in for the Knicks. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Olynyk the pass to Harper. Fires the 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. OG Anunoby is so disruptive. He's led the league in steals. And he said, I want to be the defensive player of the year. I've always thought I was the best defender in the league. I'm athletic enough, strong enough, and smart enough to defend every single position. Back to you, Kevin.
Very confident. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Here's Anunoby after the basket by San Antonio. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Robinson's got the lead up to 7 now for New York.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fella.
Now, here's Vassell. Got that one up quick. Vassell's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, Vassell looking comfortable and confident from the corner.
Here's Alvarado. He's guarded by Harper. Here's Anunoby. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Anunoby's got his second bucket of the night. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. New York leading by 7. Bridges finds Clarkson. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Fighting his way inside, Clarkson shows good body control.
Clark, one of the better two-way wings in the NBA, Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, he's a versatile defender. Has really improved offensively recently, in my estimation. Was second in Defensive Player of the Year voting one time. And over time, like I said, I think he's really added to and rounded out his offensive game.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Give it up for your Spurs squad.
A different look now for San Antonio. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Olynyk. Johnson comes in for Stephon Castle. And it's Fox in for Harper. The Knicks also changing it up. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Bridges. Landry Shamet comes in for Jordan Clarkson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Jose Alvarado. Spurs trail by 6. And Fox has it in the corner. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
Towns in the corner. The 3 drops in the tray. Towns has got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, looking at Towns, you really don't expect that kind of range. You better think again, though.
Fox kicks to Johnson. Spurs working the ball around now. A 3 from Wembanyama. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Here's Towns. Rebound San Antonio. Pass to Vassell. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Vassell's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Spurs. Shamet in the corner. It's Robinson. Shamet the pass to Anunoby. No good on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Boy, I like the focus and unselfishness Fox brings to the court. A strong defender with lightning-quick reflexes in every spot.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Taking what the defense gives them, guys. I mean, the mid-range shot is available, and they're knocking it down from there. I love it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Champagne's checked in, and Stephon Castle subbed in for Johnson. Anunoby kicks to Towns. Shamet from outside off the mark. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They trail by 1. For San Antonio, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. So for the Knicks, Hart, he's checked in for Robinson. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Landry Shamet. Here's Anunoby, and that one is good. Anunoby's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Count that one. He's got 17. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Bridges misses.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Vassell wide open. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Now it's a 3-point Spurs lead. Here's Anunoby, and that one released in time, but no good. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the San Antonio Spurs. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
And as we welcome you to halftime, without question, Game 2 has been a battle for the New York Knicks.
I'm surprised it's this close, not gonna lie. They played some weak D, giving up too many easy open looks.
Mincing, no words, as usual. We'll see if Coach can get into their heads. And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, everyone is talking about their Game 1 victory. You think they can take the first 2 on the road?
Well, props to them for getting it done, and that first game especially. I think they can do it again, Ernie.
Well, they'll have to keep up that intensity. play sharp, and if they can, wow, headed home up 2-0. They'll be sitting in a great, great spot.
They would indeed. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the strike time and time again.
Knicks trail by 3. Here's Brunson. Brunson stays agile and finds his opening inside.
And man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
Back to Fox. Wembanyama down low. Towns on him.
That's why you go after every rebound. You might just get yourself a bucket in the process.
Here's Towns out to Brunson. No good from outside. Spurs leading by 3. Pass to Champagnie. Fox from outside. Knicks with the rebound. Hart's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Fox.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Castle. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
They say the vertical is where Castle lacks a bit. Show me where it lacked there.
Brunson from long distance.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Pass to Castle. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Castle's got 4 this quarter.
Now, that jump shot has been the biggest question mark to Castle. So it's good to see him shooting with confidence.
Sinks the triple.
And he's not going to miss those very often, even from deep. The D has to close out a little stronger on him.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Wembanyama's got 7.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. From deep, Brunson, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3, and boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Outside, Fox. Wembanyama, left side. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. On the wing, Bridges for the lead. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 10 points for him.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
The rebound by the Spurs.
I thought he had that one. I think he did too.
San Antonio shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
At the line for San Antonio, Champagnie, shooting 1.
And that one misses. The Spurs have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the 3rd quarter. 4 of 8. Pass to Castle. To the paint. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. And that one's good. Champagnie. 3rd quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead team thus far.
Anunoby, no good. The Spurs with the lead. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Wembanyama. They double team Wembanyama. Champagnie, and it's off from 3-point range. For New York, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime.
Boy, look at the big fella elevating when Towns goes to the rim. He's doing it on and with purpose.
So, Clark, let me ask you, what makes Karl Anthony Towns stand out as a perimeter big man?
Well, I think first and foremost, his shooting ability for a big guy is unique. I mean, he can shoot it with the best of three-point shooters and from deep. Not many big guys can do that. He can put it on the floor. He's an excellent free throw shooter. He can shoot shots off the dribble as a big guy. And he can go old school and play bully ball. So, I mean, you factor in that combination of toolkit, that's pretty impressive for a guy that's almost 7 feet tall.
Now, here's Fox. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns, it's good from long range. Now it's a 4-point San Antonio lead. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Spurs making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for OG Anunoby.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
1:16 left here in the third quarter. Wembanyama against Robinson. Barnes can't get it to go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Hart outside. On deep, Brunson bangs home the trifecta. Brunson's got 16 here in the second half.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
And Fox gets it to go.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 26. Bridges kicks to Hart. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
You know, confidence is a big part of success in the NBA, and when Hart is assertive like this, it helps him get going.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And it's Fox with the jam.
And he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
And that one's good, Barnes. And that's now 7 points for Harrison Barnes.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the Spurs. He's up to 26 points in the game now. And how about a look now at our assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. And it's Fox with the jam.
The handles of Fox, nasty. Remarkable at carving through the defense and creating shot opportunities for himself.
Knicks trail by 6. The shot. And stolen by Vassell. In transition, here come the Spurs. All going up court. Good work there as it goes. Fox has got 4 points in the quarter. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for San Antonio.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
New York moving the ball around. Robinson, that's good.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Pass to Cornette. From deep. Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Heading it time. Here's Alvarado. Towns for 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
One of the all-time shooting bigs. Towns is a marksman from deep.
And Jose Alvarado is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
San Antonio making a switch here. Champagne's checked in. Harper's shot's good.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. A different look for New York. Hart, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. Bridges comes in for Clarkson, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Jose Alvarado. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
And we talk about Brunson's speed, but he also has length. He's a factor there in the paint.
They throw good, Fox. And some changes here for the Spurs. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper. Knicks trail by 6. Wembanyama, what a high release on the 3.
And you don't anticipate a guy with a sneaky ball pulling up and drilling a shot like that.
Bridges hits the Brunson. Hits the three-point bomb. Brunson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Castle, no one around him. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And Towns throws it down.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Outside, Fox. Now Castle. Wrestler's a 3. It's off. Here's Hart. And he banks the layup in.
How about Josh Hart making beautiful music all day long? They have no answer for him.
Outside, Vassell. Now Castle. Oh, and wide open, nails the J.
He's got that clutch gene. It's in his DNA for sure.
Brunson, 9 feet out, and it's good.
And he lives for the moment. Brunson playing his best during crunch time.
Towns against Wembanyama. Misses the 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Can't get it to go.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Buries the deep ball.
Really hard to count how many of their possessions have ended just like that, with one of his shots falling.
Yeah, that's not a bad way to end the possession, though, and it's the reason this game is coming down to the wire. I mean, his touch from outside, from the field in general, has been superb. Big bucket for him there. Towns happy to put the team on his broad back when he's needed most.
Spurs leading by 3. Now Wembanyama up in the rafters.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Now Towns. Oh, with a slam dunk.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
San Antonio's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. From outside, he drills the 3.
Boy, excellent recognition from Fox there. Outstanding at recognizing when his guys are open.
Brunson. does not hit.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Now Castle. Fox with it. Bridges covering. And he makes that one count.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Getting good positioning close to the basket. That's what I'm talking about right there. Game on the line. Towns lets nothing stand in his way.
Fox fires. And they come back with a three of their own.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And really, just when the fans were starting to get into this game, how about the silencer at the other end for a potential game-saving three?
Boy, I tell you what, guys, one way or the other, some fantastic drama unfolding here.
Outside, Fox. Now Castle. Here is Wembanyama. Towns with the steal.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
It falls!
And the native of England, Anunoby, doesn't back down from taking the big shot.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try to extend the game.
Do it. It's not over. Clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they got to try to manage.
And the second of two is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're down by 4. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. It's the first, that will put them up by 2. And a tough break as it second attempt at the line, no good. Now Anunoby outside Brunson to take the lead, connects again from distance.
And he is scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with his shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him. And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Guys, what are their best options now?
This is what it comes down to. This shot can win the game. Not much time left, but they have just enough to execute a play.
So a close game sees New York take this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.